What's up, everybody? I'm your Legendary Commander, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. In this video, we're going to be talking about the Mammoth and its new TLC update. And is it quite up to par with the Stego? Well, let's find out. So, right off the bat, I found a bug. When I was doing my testing, I found the Mammoth's trumpet thing not to do anything. Now, what do you mean it didn't do anything? Well, it created these sparkly little things over enemies, and I even had one do it to me, and it created the same thing. It showed a little buff in the top right corner, or debuff, and it told me damage reduced, basically. Well, my damage wasn't reduced, and neither was theirs when I used it. Sometimes I didn't even use it on them and let them hit me while they've done it to me, and it didn't do anything. Then I used it on them when I was no longer affected, and still nothing. So right now, while it's as cool as it is to watch a mammoth trumpet into the air, it really doesn't do you any good, except for maybe if you're on fire or you need to be hydrated and you just walk through water, because that's one of the things it does do. When it walks through water and it trumpets, it'll spray you down if you're on fire, and it will also rehydrate you. It's a one-off though, unless you stand in the water, so that means you have to keep going back to the water, or maybe just use it wisely. Now the mammoth can do more than that. It can also stomp. By using the spacebar, you can actually stomp with both feet, or if you are looking in a certain direction, you can stomp with just one foot. Left if you want the left foot, right if you want the right foot. Your stomp is going to be your heaviest attack, and it works really good about pushing enemies back. It also collects wood. And no berries. Meanwhile, you still have your normal tusk attack. If you swing your head just by left clicking, it will push enemies away at normal at a rapid pace. You can keep doing, especially if you're looking straight forward, you'll get the most rapid attack you can have. Beware though with this, if you're using this, it will collect berries and it also will collect thatch. Mainly the berries will be the issue because you're going to be collecting a lot of berries, and yeah, it's going to slow you down quick. The mammoth still does retain its weight reduction on wood, so if you're wanting to collect wood, the mammoth is still going to be good for that. And it, again, does it fairly well. Doing the stomp does a really good job about getting wood from trees. If we take a look at the model, you will be able to tell that there was an upgrade to it. However, the upgrade doesn't like shine super bright with this guy. It looks good, but it doesn't look great. But if you also look, he's got a new saddle. His saddle looks pretty cool. It's more customized for a mammoth, and it's got this massive war drum on the back of it. This war drum, when you play it, creates an area of effect. This really needs a second rider. However, you could probably get away with just riding it by yourself, but then you won't really be able to pay attention. Because once you hit the drum the first time, there's going to only be a bar that appears, and you have to play the drum tone at the right moment. It doesn't move around, it keeps landing in the same spot, but you have to time it right. And surprisingly, you can mess it up pretty easy. Playing the drums is going to give you a circle in which your dinos are immune to fear. You just have to keep on playing the drum correctly. It also increases stamina regen in it, so maybe if you're running around on a dino that needs good stamina in a battle, this might be a good place to stay around. The last thing that the mammoth has is the ability to pick things up with its trunk, although it be small animals. So if you're trying to rescue your prized dodo, well, you can do that, but remember he's still vulnerable to damage while he's in your trunk. And so that's pretty much it for the mammoth. There isn't a lot to him actually. He's actually fairly simple and very easy to understand. The biggest thing is to remember to hit spacebar to stomp, and it's no longer clicking while looking down. But that is going to be it for this video. If you liked it, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure to tell your friends. But y'all take care. And I'll catch you next time.